Citizen U presents UFO, where you find out.
We're the two teachers, and today you're going to find out about the key synonyms of American government and politics.
Andy, synonyms, not easy to even say out loud, like synonym toast. Oftentimes those words in American government and politics toast us on the exam.
So a synonym of toast would be burnt.
Yeah, we're confused by them. So let's look at a couple of those confusing synonyms.
Well, for instance, if we use the word constituent service to describe what
you mean casework.
Right, casework would be the synonym. The idea that constituent service and casework, these are what legislators do to serve their constituents, their voters back home. It could be finding grandpa's lost Social Security check, getting Junior into the military academy. That's both constituent service and casework. It's the same thing.
Andy, we turn on the news every day and we hear about the Obama administration. And oftentimes we get confused what that word administration means. What's the synonym?
Well, the synonym is bureaucracy. The idea that a presidential administration, one of their key jobs, is to be chief executive, to be in charge of enforcing the law, and that's where we have the bureaucracy in charge of enforcing laws.
Andy, here's a word that's toasted a number of our students over the years. They come across that word litigation. Litigation? What's this?
Litigation is a lawsuit, and we know that a lot of civil rights groups use, and special interest groups, will use lawsuits or litigation to try to change policy, to shape policy across all 50 states.
And in election years, we hear a lot about popular government or popular democracy. Does this mean it's famous? Does this mean everyone's talking about it? No, it's really quite simple. Popular government.
Well, we know that you can make American government really complicated. So if you have a term like popular majoritarian democracy,
say that
which is a
3
mouthful,
times.
it's the same thing as a direct election. So in the original Constitution, which office was elected through popular majoritarian democracy, Dan? Through a direct election.
House of Representatives.
That would be that House of Representatives.
Say, Andy, these are those critical synonyms, and there's no shortage. Sometimes students get confused about civil rights and civil liberties. Sometimes it helps by looking at synonyms. So, for instance, civil liberties deal with due process rights. Andy.
And civil rights would deal with equal protection rights.
Andy, synonyms are very important. They help us understand those critical words by forcing us to drive a little bit deeper in our understanding. This has been UFO, where you find out.
We're the two teachers, and today you found out about the key synonyms of American government and politics.
No fancy words.
No fancy suits.
Plain talk about issues you need to know.
Just in time.